Hey y'all, welcome to Root Beer History. Today we're talking about the Great Onion Corner, a little known American stock scandal. This is a story of how one man monopolized the onion market.
Vincent Kasuga, businessman, farmer, and all around sneaky guy, was raised in Pine Island, New York. He had been the owner of a large farm himself and grew celery, lettuce, and most notoriously, his scrumptious little onions.
In addition to growing onions, he was an avid futures trader. He had previously gone almost bankrupt betting on the wheat market, but his expertise in onions gave him a nefarious idea. He began hoarding delectable onions in the early 1950s.
He formed futures contracts with onion growers all over their nation for all their future crops, alongside buying any scrumptious little onions he could find, eventually controlling 98% of Chicago's available onions. This power let him set the price of onions to whatever he wanted, making a fortune of $8.5 million, around $90 million today.
He also expanded his efforts through contracts with onion growers in other states such as Michigan, Texas, and California.
Well, he was building. It was a big shed of
Corrugated
aluminum. I mean, huge. And I mean, huge. And he had a conveyor in there, and he was filling it with onions. So he was stockpiling all onions from all the farms. That was the line.
There he is.
Fun fact, Chicago is named after a type of wild onion. Man, all this onion talk has me feeling a bit hungry.
Some fat bite. He became incredibly wealthy because of his Chicago onion business ventures. So extremely wealthy that he became a philanthropist and opened a restaurant called the Jolly Onion, which he served as a chef in.
Jolly onion sounds very scrumptious.
Kasuga's incredible success came with consequences.
Dun dun dun.
When the time came to sell his goofy little veggies, Kasuga essentially flooded Chicago with onions. He was shipping so many onions they were blocking railroads and impacting Chicago commerce.
There were so many onions that he began giving them to hospitals and schools and literally anywhere that would take them.
They tried to get rid of as many onions as they could, and the rest of them they dumped in the Chicago River.
Should just start running away.
The shenanigans went so far, the U.S. government had to get involved. That's why we have the Onion Futures Act, which bans futures trading in onions. There goes my get-rich-quick scheme.
The Onion Futures Act was signed into law in 1950 and is still in effect to this day.
Vincent Kasuga was a pretty eccentric dude, to put it lightly. He once bribed a weather bureau to issue a frost warning in order to inflate the prices of the onion futures market. He also gifted his brokers with insanely expensive gifts and bought them a new Buick every year.
Do I have to call him the Al Capone?
Yes, say the line.
You could say he was the Al Capone of onions in the mid-1900s.
Betty, no! Let me move! Do it again!
I can't help but have a little guilty admiration for Kasuga in a time gone by when a man with determination, no matter how unethical, can single-handedly control a market, which everyone depends upon. Farmers are price takers, cursed to be at the mercy of bad weather and bad commodity markets. Kasuga and his onion gang took measures into their own hands and became farmers who gave prices and called the shots.
Amen.
Alright, that's a wrap. That's all for Root Beer History.
So disgusting.
See you next time.
It was really bad.